Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. It's been such a long time since I filmed a video, but I wanted to drop by and share with you my bullet journal as it is currently. Happy New Year, Merry Christmas and all of that kind of stuff. I know it's the middle of January already, but I just, thought it was about time that I filmed another video. So I'm just going to take you through a little flip through of my current bullet journal. This gorgeous copper Leuchtturm 1917 dot grid, medium, like A5 size. So I've got my index starting over here. I have not updated this recently. I need to do that actually. There's a few more things in it. Just to let you know, this bullet journal served me from the end of last year, so I decided not to start a new one at the beginning of the new year because it would be a complete waste of a journal. I think I started this in November last year, so only a couple of months into it. I've got my key at the front, and then over here I have a future log from November last year to April, and then just some notes and stuff up until October. What I've actually decided to do is this year, once the new year hit, I kind of got the bug of like starting fresh, so I've created a new future log from January to June further on in the book, which you'll see later. So this is my graduate diploma overview. I actually need to tick this because that has been submitted. I've only got one more placement left and then I'm finished, which is extremely exciting. Also just a note, sorry if you hear farm sounds and weird noises and stuff. I'm on a farm. I'm currently filming this in a giant shed, so you may hear things of that nature. Bills list, I've got some goals. I've redone this as well, so this is kind of an old one. And then from November last year, a monthly log and notes, November gratitude, week 1 of November, another week, so this is just an overview of one of my last courses that I did. A different kind of weekly log setup, no rulers, as you can see, very shaky lines, and I just stuffed this up so royally. There's a lot of whiteout featured in this one. I didn't mind it though. Like if you have quite a slow week, not a lot happening, then this is kind of a nice layout. Practicum notes, so this is probably all blurred out since it's like kind of private and stuff, so yeah, but this is study related, assessment related. Another week, tried a different kind of layout, was okay, but I didn't love this one. This one is, now I cannot find the person who like I got this particular style from. I don't know if I saw it on Instagram or Pinterest, I can't remember, but I stuck with this for several weeks and I still really like it, and it's probably something I'll go back to in the future. I really like it a lot. It's just simple and easy. 1 week, 2 pages, done and dusted. December, another week. December gratitude, I kind of stuffed up my December monthly setup. I forgot to put my gratitude page in and everything, so just had to do it after the first week. More study related things. Another weekly spread, the same kind of style as you can see. I definitely used it for several weeks and I really like it a lot, so if I can remember the person that I saw this from first, I will link it down below if I manage to find it. Otherwise, if you know who it is or if you've seen something similar, put a link in a comment down below so I can go and find it and see if it's the one, because oh, it's been driving me mad. I've spent like such a long time trying to find it. To no avail. This was for Christmas. Good things about 2017. I kind of found myself by the end of last year just thinking how awful the whole year was, but really in reality that's not actually the case. Like there were some really good things from 2017. So even now, if I remember something that I particularly liked from that year, I will pop it down on this list just so that, you know, I can kind of go back and look at actually the good things that did happen, that it wasn't all horrible. So yeah. the last week of December, so this was, I think, the last time I used this particular type of spread. So yeah, just to give you an idea of typically what I ended up doing was having Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, so horizontally like this, and then this space up here, rather than putting like a doodle or a quote or anything, I've just put bills that I have to pay that week and anything that I need to do that week. I found that I needed to have bigger spaces for the weekend sometimes, so obviously not this week, it was a very quiet one. And then we reached the end of 2017. Good riddance. And hello 2018. So I guess since I kind of started a new bullet journal more or less from like here, my aesthetic and style currently is sort of a bit modern calligraphy like font and very minimal black, basically just black ink. I don't think I've used any colour at all so far. I could be wrong, but I don't remember having used colour. So this is my future log so far. Sorry, excuse that bird out there, it's a pukeko. They're really, really annoying. If you're from New Zealand, you know exactly what a pukeko is. And also I'm sorry if this is a little bit wonky and stuff. Trying to get this set up right has been tricky. But anywho, I've got my future log just in a vertical setup like this, January to June, and then July to December with notes like birthdays or anything that pops up I can pop down there. And if I'm still in this bullet journal around like July, August, then I'll probably, if I've got a nice chunk left, then I'll probably make another future log for the second half of the year. Otherwise I'll go into a new journal. Good things about 2018. There have been some good things happening, I just haven't written them down, so I need to make a note of that. 2018 goals, just some different goals that I have up here. And then we have January, so this current month. So I've got my general monthly log stuff down here. I'm putting pretty much everything in, as I'm not using like a weekly log style at the moment or a week overview. Yeah, I've got a lot more in my monthly log now. Over this side, I've just got general notes and to-dos. This is not notes down this side and to-dos down this side. It's kind of the other way around. It's or wherever I can put it in, whatever's going on. Basically, what's ended up happening with this page is overflow from the wedding planning page over here. My January gratitude is just one page long. I just decided to like save space and just pop a line in, because usually, you know, I'm just trying to write down like short little things from each day. And then over here I've got wedding planning to do. So it's crunch time, the wedding is in April, so there's just a lot of stuff to do. So getting through all of this month basically. And then for my dailies, I'm just using dailies. So like I said before, I'm not doing a weekly overview page or like a weekly log like spread across 2 pages. I'm just doing daily logs. So for January I used a whole page, January 1st, 2nd and 3rd I used whole pages, but then like I started realizing it's kind of a waste because I don't have like heaps to do currently, so I'm splitting them kind of in half more or less depending on how much there is to do that day. And now we're into week 2. So I put January, Monday, week 2, and I will link down below where I got this kind of like style from. She's very popular on Facebook bullet journal groups and stuff, just because her handwriting is so on point. It's beautiful. I can't remember her name. I think it might be Sarah something. I will put a little thing on the screen and link down below. So yeah, week 2. The rest of week 2 I just have like a full page for Sunday. It seems kind of wasteful. I don't really know how to work that out yet. I might, depending on how much I have to do on the weekend, I might just like split this one into Saturday and Sunday and see how that goes. So yeah, now we're into week 3, which is today. So I've got Monday was all filled out, and then the rest of the week some stuff is filled, some stuff is not. I still have that Sunday all one page, but we'll see how that goes. I think for next week I'll just cut the Saturday in half and do Saturday and Sunday, and then I can start a fresh week over here. I'm finding it pretty good not having a weekly overview currently. I don't go back to study until next week, so that could change. It could be different. I might want to have that weekly overview there, but otherwise at the moment I'm finding just using the daily log and then referring back to my monthly log is fine. Like, I just check it every day. If there's anything I need to pop down, I do. If any appointments come up during the week, then I'll just put them directly onto the appropriate day over here. And so this is what I've got so far in terms of my usual daily, everyday, monthly log type stuff. Now for collections, I'm actually putting most of my collections at the back of the book. Started off with like my Christmas list over here. In the work term, these pages, the first, I can't remember how many they are, but they're perforated, so you can rip them out if you need to. So I've done that with some of them. And then I had my Christmas gifts, Secret Santa list, things that we like to do together, our 2018 plan, which we are working on currently. So this is the books that I have been reading or have read so far in 2018. Over here I've got bullet journal hashtags, early childhood education book wish list, so just a list of books that I want to get that are relating to my job and stuff. Baby names that we like. No, we're not pregnant currently. We're not trying to get pregnant currently. It's just, I've always collected names and I like making lists of names that I like, but I thought I'd do names that we like. So in the event of pregnancy, we have a list to refer to because it's going to be tricky. The boy's not going to be tricky, the girl's going to be tricky, don't I? So I have Project Life 2017. This is all complete. I'm so stoked. Finished that earlier on in January. I've actually ordered all of these pages through the Project Life app as 8x8 prints. So if you're interested in how that goes, then leave a comment and I will try and update you. 2018. I'm not actually sure if I'm going to be doing weekly documentation or monthly, so this might be redundant in terms of if I do monthly because this is bi-weekly. So this is keto friendly food. We're doing this keto diet, so this is just a whole bunch of stuff that is keto friendly that we can eat and everything. And then over here I have a meal plan which I got from my brother, and then I have some notes about web hosting for my dad's website and stuff, and that's it. These are all the collections that I've done so far. So it's not like I'm not bullet journaling a huge amount. I'm not putting like an abundant amount of collections and stuff in. It's just kind of worked out that way for me at the moment. Like I'm just using it as a planner to get stuff done because, you know, that's just what I've got to do. I don't really feel like being particularly arty. I don't feel like drawing lots of pictures in it or using heaps of different colors. My favorite pen is the Papermate Inkjoy Gel 0.7 size. We can't get the 0.5 here in New Zealand, which is really, really annoying. And I haven't kind of just bit the bullet and ordered any from overseas yet. I would love to be able to use the 0.5. I think it will probably suit me a bit better with just the way that I hold the pen and write and the kind of natural heaviness and stuff that I use. To rule these lines, I actually don't use this pen. I just use a Staedtler felt tip kind of pen. So this pen does ghost quite a bit, as you can see. In the work term, this doesn't really bother me. For some people it does, so, you know, maybe use something like a Staedtler fine liner or something rather than this kind of thing, which is quite a heavy dark ink. Other than that, I don't think there's anything else that I need to kind of update you on. I will hopefully get to do a little bit more in terms of filming and uploading for you guys a bit more frequently. I certainly can't say it's going to be weekly. Like I said, I'm starting studying again next week. I'll be doing a practicum for 5 weeks, so I'll be pretty busy. But I would still like to upload videos every now and then for you guys and just kind of let you know how everything's going and what I'm doing in my bullet journal and stuff. Otherwise, you can check my Instagram out, which is Granger, and it's also linked down below because that is where I put like my weekly uploads and a little bit of what I'm doing personally and stuff. So you can go check that out if you want to know. Anyway, thank you so much for watching this video. I am really happy to be back and filming again. I know this is going to be a pain to edit because I'm going to have to blur out a lot of stuff, but that's okay. Anyway, thank you again for watching and I will see you again really soon. Bye!